What up, what up? Alright, let's just jump into it today because I might do another video like right after this because I have just something else on my heart to talk to you guys about. But has the narcissist ever tried to convince you to change your appearance in any way, shape, or form? Here's a story for you. I have maybe a couple, just a couple stories. So anyway, let's get into it. The first story is actually involving these glasses. I wear them when I'm tired or just when I just don't feel like putting on, makeup or whatever, or just because, right? But I had the first narc that I was involved with used to be like, oh God, those glasses are so stupid, you know, to try to get me not to wear them, right? And I would wear them anyway. But before I knew what narcissism was, I stopped wearing them for a little while. And guess who started wearing them? You got it. You guessed it. That narcissist started wearing them because he secretly thought they were cool. He thought he would look better in them. And he started wearing them, right? Although he said they were stupid. Now, he didn't really think they were stupid. He just thought, I shouldn't wear them because maybe it might have made me more appealing to a certain class of people or a certain type of genre of people, right? But then all of a sudden, he did it, right? And he started wearing his hair like mine. And he started just doing everything that I would do, right? So he would wear those glasses. And I used to be like, dude, I thought you said those glasses were stupid. And he would be like, like laugh it off or whatever. But he would still borrow them and wear the shit out of them. Let's scratch that story. Let's go to another story. So with my last narcissist, which is my ex-husband, right? I used to have, when we were married, I used to have a haircut. It was a mohawk, really, but I would wear it in a certain style where it was like these two like little bun buns, look like antennas or something, and I had like these Japanese looking bangs. I looked like an anime character or something. It was pretty cool, and I colored it like a fuchsia color. If you don't know what that is, it's like a cross between like a really intensely bright purplish pink, and I used to put blonde streaks in it, right? And everybody used to really, really compliment me on that haircut and that color, right? And so there was, I'll just keep it real with you because I'm in DC. So there used to be this, like, all the drug dealers, like, hang outside or whatever. But I'm nice to everybody. So, I mean, I really don't have any smoke with nobody, which is just, like, no beef, right? And this one, Rick Ross looking dude he never asked me my name. He just used to acknowledge me, and I would acknowledge him back like this, and he would go, "What's up, pretty hair?" He just used to call me pretty hair, right? And I'd be like, "Hey, what's up, dude?" I talked to him like that, like a dude, I'm like, "What's up, dude?" So it was no sexual anything to it. And one day I'm going to the grocery store with the ex-narc, and the Rick Ross dude was outside, and he goes, "What's up, pretty hair?" And I'm like, "Hey, what's up, dude?" And he didn't, the ex-narc didn't say anything about it, right? But it bothered him, right? It didn't bother him necessarily that another dude was talking to me. What bothered him is that anybody was complimenting me and the focus was not on him, okay? And what was that focus on and coming from? The color of what my hair was and that haircut. The fact that it was cut and the fact that it had a cool color. So here's what snuck up on me over time. My ex-narc would be like, and of course we're married, so that's your husband, right? Or in a male's case, that's your wife. Or in a same-sex marriage, whatever, it doesn't matter. It's your spouse. And you want to please your spouse, right? And how better to get your spouse to do something you want them to do than to tell them, hey, it'd be really sexy if you dyed your hair black. I mean, I would love that, right? Of course that's going to get your goat, right? That's going to make you be like, I'll be sexy with my hair black. Ooh, I should probably dye it black. And I did dye it black, right? What did that really mean, though, for him? Well, for him, it really meant dye your hair black so that no one calls you pretty hair ever again. Fuck that pink shit that's attracting anybody else and taking the attention away from me, and black it out. No, I did dye it black. Kept the same hairstyle, but I did dye it black for like a second, and I went back to pink, right? Pinkish purple, fuchsia, right? But before I did that, I did try it out because he told me he thought it would be sexy. And it didn't defer or take away the attention I was getting. Why? Because, see, your vibe is a whole spirit. Your spirit, the inner you is a whole vibe out there. And if it's bright and awesome and glittery and unicorny and rainbowish and dope as fuck, it doesn't matter if you wore a fucking hijab. Hijab, you know, however you pronounce that. You know, you can cover everything up but your eyes, but people are still going to feel where you're coming from, right? And the narcissist doesn't understand that because they are what? They're shapeshifters, right? So they don't really have like a legit personality. They don't really have their own like legitimate style. And so he got pissed that that didn't work. Then guess what else snuck up on me? You know, babe, you should really grow your hair out. Now, I've always had long hair to like here. Always, since I was like a little girl. And it's just boring to me. I mean, no shade to anybody with actual long hair, but for me, my personal choice, I don't give a fuck about it. I don't want to blend in with the crowd. I don't want to look like another bitch with long hair. I just don't care. You know what I'm saying? I want short hair right now. If I want to grow it out, I will. But he used to always try to make me grow it out. You know what I'm saying? So just a heads up. I mean, you don't even need a heads up. I'm sure it has happened to you. If you've been with a narcissist long enough, something you do that makes you who you are, I guarantee you, they have tried to convince you to change it. They've tried to convince you in so many ways, even to try to make you think it's sexy. One more example, say if you wear Fashion Nova. I don't. But say if you wear skin tight cat suits and you got popping titties and I hate the word titties really. Beautiful breasts, you know, and a nice bum, you know, all of that, right? And you accentuate that. I bet they'll be like, you know what, babe, you look really great in sweatpants and a t-shirt. Yeah, right. They don't really think you're sexy in sweatpants and a t-shirt. They just don't want you wearing that fucking dope as shit glittery cat suit on Friday. You know what I'm saying? So when people start to try and change like your style, nah. I mean, suggestions are cool, but when they actively and repeatedly make suggestions that are supposed to be like an upgrade to your style, nah, man, those aren't suggestions. Those are narcissistic traps to try to mold you into a person that is less than, that doesn't look as good, that is wearing something that doesn't really rock with who you are, so that nobody else gives a fuck about you. Alright? So I just wanted to talk about that. I'm going to come to y'all with another video, like after I upload this one, because I got a whole nother one that's going to be really dope, okay? Love y'all. See you soon.